Hello citizens and welcome back. This is our match reaction for Fulham 0, Man City 4 in the Premier League, so make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. Let's jump into it. So Fulham 0, Man City 4. I didn't think it was going to be this easy, to be honest. I didn't think City were going to run away with it the way they did. I mean, I said in the preview we were going to win, but I thought it was going to be close, much like last season when we won 2-1. I thought it was going to be like that, but really, Fulham were well and truly... Like, it seemed like they were on the beach for the whole game. They only had one shot the whole match, I think. But look, I don't care. I'm sure you don't care. I don't think anyone cares. It's just about winning the game at this point. It doesn't matter about performance. It doesn't matter about the result. All we have to do is win games. And we did that, but we didn't just do that. I thought everyone played quite well, to be honest with you. I don't think anyone had a bad game in particular. It was a shame that Ake went off injured in the first half, but when Walker came on, he looked all right. And of course, Gvardiol has decided to turn into a contender for Golden Boot against Haaland. Just right time of the season as well for it. It was a fantastic game all around, I thought. We did have to dig in bits on a couple of counters. I thought we got lucky that they were pretty poor in the final third. But other than that, look, going forward, we held the ball well. There's a couple of wayward passes in the first half, but once we got the first goal, once we calmed down, which was a fantastic goal from Gvardiol, it really was. I mean, really well worked. I don't know how many passes were in there, but then a lovely one too with De Bruyne. Quick insides on his right, fires it past the keeper. And from then on, like I said, we settled down in the second half. They didn't really put us under too much pressure. And I thought we handled the game and handled the moment really well. And at this time of the season, we tend to rise above the pressure. We rise above that title race, and that's kind of what we're doing. And we've said to Arsenal, look, it's your turn. Go to Old Trafford, get a result in the biggest game of your season. And yeah, so yeah, it's passed on now. And all we can do is wait for that game and the Tottenham game on Tuesday. What do I think of some of the performances? Look, Haaland's going to get man-marked by 3 defenders at all times in every game. That's just what happens with Haaland. There's nothing he can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. I think he should have done better with a pass from De Bruyne. I think it was De Bruyne that gave him the ball when he just smashes it over the bar. It might have been Foden. I thought he should have done better with that. But again, I thought he held the ball nicely. I thought his link-up play, particularly in the first half, was quite good. He dropped deep. He started a few attacks. His pressure in the first half was decent as well. He won the ball a couple of times. I thought behind him, De Bruyne, Bernardo and Foden, the way they rotate, sometimes De Bruyne would go on the right, Bernardo in the middle, then Foden right, left. I don't think Fulham knew where anyone was playing in that final third of theirs. I don't think they knew what was going on. And I think they handled it quite well too. I thought Foden was pretty much... I'm not going to say absent for the game, but he was pretty much ineffective going forward for most of it until he got his scruffy goal, which was a pretty decent finish of his right outside the box. Again, great work by Bernardo, controlling it on that right side, flicking it inside of his left, drives into the box, falls to Foden, 2-0. And the third, obviously, another Gvardiol finish. I think it's Bernardo that crossed it into the far post. Excellent finish with his right foot from then on. And yeah, the substitutions were made. You know who's going to play in the next games. It's going to be De Bruyne. It's going to be Haaland. That's why they were taking off Foden as well. That's how important he is now. Because in previous seasons, including the first half of this season, Foden would have stayed on that pitch for 90 minutes. But Pep understands how important he is to the team. So he takes him off with 10 minutes to go with the game won. That's the standard that Foden's playing in at the moment. He's taken off with Haaland and De Bruyne. Tells you everything you need to know about how much Pep respects him and how much Pep puts on his shoulders. And of course, we get the fourth in injury time. I don't think anyone can complain about the penalty. I mean, Diop was late. He definitely takes out Alvarez. Penalty and deserved yellow for me. So yeah, 4-0. That's how it finished. And like I said, it might go down to goal difference at the end of the season. Because if goal difference and goals scored and conceded are all the same, it's not going to go to a tiebreaker. It goes on the team with the better head-to-head record, and that's going to be Arsenal. So we can't afford to drop points. We can't even afford to draw against Tottenham. I think we need to win that game regardless of what Arsenal do. Against United, whether they win, lose, or draw, it doesn't matter. We have to beat Tottenham. So all eyes are going to turn to that game. And hopefully, Tottenham get smashed this weekend. They're on a downer because I don't want to play a resurgent Tottenham who think they can get a point out of us in their last home game of the season. Don't want any of that. I just want this game done and dusted. That's it. That's the match reaction. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for checking it out. Hope you liked the game. Oh, it's pretty good, to be honest. I thought City are playing well. Like I said, we've hit form at the right moment. We're unbeaten since, is it December? We're flying. We're absolutely flying. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.